Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, guys. My name is Liaquat Zaman and we are going through the Diwan of Imam Shafi rahimahullah ta'ala. If you guys are not familiar with Imam Shafi, then let me tell you, Imam Shafi was not only a great faqih and jurist, he was also a well-known poet as well. In fact, Imam Shafi rahimahullah, this was like people in his time who were experts in the Arabic language themselves would say that Imam Shafi'i, his words, his sentences that he says are words that can be used to understand the Arabic grammar language. Imagine that. Imagine a person's language, the own normal conversation that they have is so in sync with the Arabic language that it actually becomes a proof in itself for linguists. So we're covering the Diwan of Imam Shafi. Jazakallah khair, all of you guys who have left me feedback. I really appreciate your feedback. Some of you guys have given suggestions of what kind of topics I should cover in different courses as well. Excellent, Jazakumullah khair. I really appreciate everything that you guys write. I actually try to my best to even read them. Right, so let's get on with today's then. So today's poem that we're going to cover is Mihanu Zaman, is hardships of times, right? The hardships that a person goes through in their times. Imam Shafi rahimahullah, like everyone else, he went through good times, he went through bad times. And so when a person has this understanding of, human sort of normal patterns, human patterns, he understands how to communicate these to other people as well, right? So this is why if you have been through difficulties in life, it resonates with you basically. So he says, محن الزمان كثيرة لا تنقضي وسروره يأتيك كالأعياد ملك الأكابر فاسترق رقابهم وتراه رقا في يد الأوغاد. Very interesting poem here. So he says محن الزمان. Mihna, because the same word is in fact used for imtihan as well, which means like a test where you go through hardship, where you're kind of really humbled and humiliated. This is what they call a mihna, right? So mihnatun and imtihan, these are kind of similar words. So mihanu zamani, this is the plural of mihnatun. Mihanu zaman, liaquat zaman, Allahu Akbar. Imam Shafi knew I was coming. On a joke. So az-zaman means times. So mihanu zaman, the hardships of times, right? Times are times. Times are not really described as being hard or good, right? They are actually just described as being time. But the Arabs would describe time with hardship and ease, right? Just to kind of like reflect the era that they were going through. So mihanu zamani, the hardships of times, difficulties. Some people go through difficulties in the form of looking for a job. Some people go through difficulties looking for a spouse to get married to. Some people go through difficulties of having children. Some people go through difficulties of health issues. So many people are going through problems and difficulties. And Imam Shafi rahimahullah is saying the mihan, the many hardships, many difficulties that people are experiencing. He calls these the mihanu zaman. And now don't get this word mihan confused with mahin. Mahin is different. That's from hana yahinu, right? And that means, like despicable, right? Something that's despicable. But this is a mihan, ha. محن الزمان كثيرة plentiful, many. لا تنقضي. انقضى ينقضي, it means to end, expire. The mihan of times are so many that when one finishes, another one starts. One finishes, another one starts, like a chain of events. So in other words, the difficulties that we're going through in life, the hardships that we're going through in life, he's basically saying these aren't going to finish, right? They're not going to end. So he says محن الزمان كثيرة are many. لا تنقضي, will not cease, will not stop. وسروره يأتيك كالأعياد. Surur is from the word sarra yasurru, to make someone happy and pleased, right? So to please someone, to make them happy, you say sarrahu hadha al-amr. In the Quran as well, this word is used. Masrura. They're going to be in Jannah, sitting on their couches. May Allah make us of them. They're going to sit on their couches and they're going to be masrura, right? They're going to be happy, pleased. So sururuhu ya'tika, farh, you can say farh in Arabic. Sururuhu ya'tika, the surur comes to you, ya'tika, ata ya'ti, kal a'yadi, like Eids. Ajib, eh? He's saying basically generally the patterns that people experience in life when it comes to hardships is hardships will come in like chains, right? One after the other. One hardship finishes, another hardship starts. One hardship finishes, another one starts. It kind of like goes like this. And every time you have a little break, every time a hardship kind of like seems as though it's not coming back, it's finished, those moments in time you experience like Eid. They're basically like a day of celebration, day of Eid. The happiness that you experience on Eid is like the happiness that you experience when you feel one of the hardships in life has stopped and finished, right? And this is something, like I said, many people can relate to this. It resonates with many of us. We have times in our life where we might have some sort of a health illness, and there's so many, months or years even that we've been going through this, and then it kind of finishes and we feel so happy. We feel like it feels like an Eid to us. And others cannot understand how happy we feel because they've not gone through this. And then he says, ملك الأكابر فاسترق رقابهم. ملك الأكابر. Malaka goes back to the mihan, right? Although the mihan is mihan is the jama, but he uses this kind of like the meaning of it. Mihan, lafz al-mihan. Malaka yamliku, it owns, it possesses, become the malik. Malak al-akabira. So even akabir is a jama of kabir or kibar. Kibar, akabir. Yeah, so kabir is someone who is senior, right? Or someone who can be senior in society or in age. He says even the hardships have malak al-akabir, have even possessed, taken over, controlled the akabir. Even the akabir cannot escape from this. Like nowadays today, even celebrities can't escape from mihan. Even the rich can't escape from mihan. Everyone is going through this. Just like at the moment we see with things like, COVID-19 and other things. He's saying that everyone is suffering this, even the akabir. Mihan, hardships, difficulties, even in the midst of the palaces, right? The walls of the palaces, or even in the huts outside. Mihan, malak al-akabir. It has taken over. It's become like possessive, malaka. He's like kind of describing hardships as being like a wild, evil creature. A wild, evil creature that has no discrimination for anyone at all, and he attacks everyone. It's controlled like an evil dictator. It's taken over the akabir. فَاسْتَرَقَّ رِقَابُهُمْ. إِسْتَرَقَّ يَسْتَرِقُّ, it means to enslave. From istif'al, so it's from رَقَّ يَرِقُّ, which means to become like soft and a slave. So istaraqa means to kind of enslave someone, make someone a slave. فَاسْتَرَقَّ رِقَاب. Riqab is from the raqaba, which means the neck. Yeah. So the neck, the Arabs call the neck like the place. If you control someone's neck, you basically control them. Yeah. And they used to call slaves raqaba, neck, because it was like you were in control of them. Okay. So فَاسْتَرَقَّ رِقَابَهُمْ. The mihan has controlled their necks. It's like it's got this kind of full control over their necks. It's got their necks, pushed down into submission. فَاسْتَرَقَّ رِقَابُهُمْ. It has enslaved their necks and put them into their control. وَتَرَاهُ رِقًّا فِي يَدِ الْأَوْغَادِ. وَتَرَاهُ, and at the same time, تَرَى, يَرَى, right, to see. You see it, meaning the mihna, the same thing that, brings down, celebrities and all these powerful people. You see the same mihan. It's as though it's like a slave. Tarahu, you see the opposite happening. The mihna is actually a slave. في يد الأوغاد. In the hand, yad, al-awghad is from the jama of waghad, which means someone who's a foolish person, an idiot, someone who has no intelligence at all or nothing. You see the mihna in his hand, him controlling it. Like for example, sometimes what you'll see is like someone who has no intellect, no good understanding, no common sense. You'll see this kind of a person hardly ever going through any difficulties in life. Yeah, you won't see that happen to them. So he's saying that the tables flip sometimes in these kind of situations. The rich and the famous and the powerful won't be excluded from the experience effects of the mihna. But when it comes to the people who are foolish people, awghad, in many cases you'll find they are the ones that are controlling the mihnas, the hardships. Like hardships hardly ever touch them. So I like this ending part. He says, وَتَرَاهُ رِقًّا. You see the mihan as a riq, as a slave, abdan, fi yad al-awghad, in the hands of the awghad. Like they are now the ones that are, turning the circumstance situations. Now, it doesn't mean that these kind of people are controlling the whole universe. No, it simply means that the way hardships come to us, it sometimes comes to certain people in ways that we can never imagine, right? And we might think to ourselves, they don't deserve to be excluded from this, but why not? That's just how the world works, right? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's way He's created everything, we have really not much to say, and this is something which is part of our life, and we accept it. And this is where we have the concept of qadr, believing in the concept of divine decree, that Allah decrees things to happen in the universe, and it's part of how we worship and submit ourselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anyway, what you can do is put in the comments which part of this poem really kind of resonates with you, and also find an ayah or a few that fit on with something in this poem. I want you to try and, last time some of you guys, mashallah, found some very nice ayahs as well, very good, alhamdulillah. But try to find something as well, and inshallah I will see you guys next time. Before I actually go, let me read the poem again. By the way, does anyone memorize these? It'd be interesting to see how many of you guys have actually memorized some of these. محن الزمان كثيرة لا تنقضي وسروره يأتيك كالأعياد ملك الأكابر فاسترق رقابهم وتراه رقا في يد الأوغاد. Jazakumullah khair, guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I will see you inshallah next lesson or next time inshallah ta'ala. And as always, subscribe, share, and if you like this video, hit the like button. It really helps me a lot with the videos and how YouTube works. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khair for watching this video. I hope to see all of you guys. If you guys are interested, please leave us feedback, get in contact with us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khair, guys, for all of your support. Without your support, I wouldn't have been able to produce the videos that I've put up on my YouTube channel. And there is so much more that I really want to do. And without the support of you guys who are patrons, generously supporting this channel, I've been able to get myself a camera, which, as you guys can see, the quality of this camera, mic system, software. I've been able to hire an editor. So what do I want to do? I want to make lots and lots and lots of more videos for beginners, for intermediate, advanced, in the subjects like Arabic and fiqh and hadith and tafsir and aqidah and all those other things as well. And for this to happen, again, this channel needs support. So if you guys want to become patrons and support this channel, then check out the link below. Also, if you do become patrons, you'll have access to videos that I don't put up on my normal YouTube channel. So check that out, inshallah. And there's most other perks as well that you guys can benefit from. And if you want to access this channel through social media, we've got Twitter, we've got Instagram, Facebook page, and other things as well that you can visit. So Jazakumullah khair again, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.